here's how to promote your business on these platforms and really how to find new clients and how to get more business from it and make a dent in the social media world that's out there, right? Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Social Marketing. My name is Eric Hammond of the Orange Stack, and each week we bring you these tips and strategies on how to use social media in your business. Today, we're getting back to a little bit of the basics. I want to cover 3 ways that you can promote your business using social media. So obviously there's dozens, well maybe not dozens, but there's quite a few. I would say between 10 and 20 pretty active social media platforms at any given time. There's new ones coming all the time, so depending on when you watch this video, there may be new ones out that are bigger than the ones we talk about today. But we're going to talk about the big 3 being Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So here's how to promote your business on these platforms and really how to find new clients and how to get more business from it and make a dent in the social media world that's out there, right? So on average, there's about 2 billion people on Facebook throughout the month, right? So it's a big platform. We're going to start with YouTube and Instagram and build up to Facebook at the end. That's my favorite. So we've been talking a lot about this week in other formats, not on here, but using video in your everyday platform, right? So maybe not necessarily a vlog, a vlog. Maybe not necessarily a vlog, but something that's going to be evergreen content that you can put out on YouTube, okay? So the other day we made a video that talked about interviewing people in your local community that can potentially give you business and that you can be found through their search results. Let's just take the bike shop, for example. If there's a local bike shop in your area that sells, 300 bikes a month, let's just say, maybe it's 300 per year, whatever it turns out to be. If somebody Googles the term, your city and bike shop, and that shows up, what happens is if you create a video about this bike shop and you talk about all the amazing things that this bike shop does and you interview the bike shop mechanics and how they work on the bikes and the bikes that they sell and all the cool trails around there to ride, you're now going to have this video on YouTube that ranks higher and higher, and as people search for that bike shop in that area, your video potentially can get watched. And right now about 55% of the searches on Google are going to turn out to be a video. So video is huge. If you can use video to create these evergreen pieces of content that people are still going to be interested and relevant in your topic in 6 months or 3 years down the road, that's when that YouTube strategy works, okay? So don't talk about the real estate market because the real estate market's out of date in a week, right? Don't talk about mortgage rates and current listings and things like that. Talk about how you were able to sell someone's home for $50,000 more than the neighbors. Talk about how the restaurant down the street is going to affect the community and what's going on in this area. Talk about how a new home builder is coming to town and all the things that are going to come from that. And obviously that could be a 3-year project. So, right, you got benefits, pros and cons of that. But think about the new things that are going on in your area. Think about stuff that's going to be around for a while that may affect your little farm, if you will, the town that you sell homes in, the area that you work in, okay? So that's content, really strategy number 1 is getting evergreen content on YouTube and being found through other search results. So we'll just give you a couple ideas here. Maybe it's bike shops, restaurants, parks. You could even do mortgage lenders, title companies, things like that. There could be inspectors. There could be contractors like solar, plumbing, HVAC, things like that. So think about what's being searched for on Google in your town, and that's the idea of what you want to be putting video-wise on YouTube, okay? Let's talk about Instagram next. Instagram is going to be super today only business, right? So we're not making something that's evergreen that's going to be around for 3 years. We're making it today and probably this week only, okay? So as you get a new listing, upload all your professional photos to your Instagram account, and that's going to be a great posting. From what I found after talking to dozens and dozens and dozens of real estate agents every single week is that your guys' clients' biggest struggle is when they go to sell their house right now, they don't know what they're going to buy, and they're afraid that they're not going to be able to go find a new home and that they're going to have to rent. If that's a concern that your clients are sharing with you, I want to sell my house, but I don't want to until I find my next house, this strategy will work for you. So go take picture of your current listing, use those nice photos, put it on Instagram and tell the Instagram followers that you have about it, right? Go find other listings in your community and get approval from the listing agent and say, hey, I work with a lot of buyers in this area. I'd love to promote your listing. Can I share it on my Instagram page, right? So now you take their listings and you post it, or maybe you go to the caravan of coming soon houses and you go and take pictures of these houses before they're even on the market and say, hey, coming soon in 2 weeks, if you'd like to write an offer, I know the agent, I would love to to get you into this house before it even hits the market. That's the type of value that Instagram is going to be great at. You can do video walkthroughs of these houses. Maybe you go on the day that each of these houses is listed, create a hot sheet on your MLS account that basically tells you as soon as a house is listed, go to it that afternoon, make a walkthrough video of it, the pros and cons of that house, why somebody would like to buy it, post that on Instagram. That's incredible value there. Guys, you're going to build up this awesome following of people who are actively buying houses in the community, ready to go. And obviously you buy a house and you're not doing anything for 13 years, so they keep accumulating, but you're still going to be bringing value. And as their friends follow them and know what they're following, they're going to see the houses too, so it's going to have this domino effect. It's amazing the virality that Instagram has right now. So use it to your advantage. Doing that, doing quick updates of how the market's going or how fast homes are selling, just these quick little plugs, Instagram stories, huge. There's so much value you guys can bring through Instagram in that right now, ready to go, next 7 days of content, right? Think about it that way. Okay, that's tip number 2 is Instagram. Tip number 3 is going to be Facebook. Facebook covers everything we've just talked about and then some. So you can still do all the awesome video strategies. You can still do the coming soon and the, this is just getting into the market right now and here's the video walkthrough, but you can add other elements to it. So you can blog. You can share with the world how much you know about real estate and what's going on and about buyer programs and about zero money down for VAs and incredible interest rates for refinancing. You can talk about all the new areas that are coming soon. You can go interview builders and talk to them about the projects that they have going on. You can do Facebook Live, which does such a good job of reaching 100% of your audience organically. Okay, we're doing videos on Facebook Live that within a couple days have hundreds of views just because of the followers that we have. And then you can pay a little bit of money. I'm talking about like 1 cent per video view to distribute this video across your whole area. So you just map out the area that you want this video to go to and you pay like $5 a day or something and it gets sent out to hundreds and hundreds of people, if not thousands, depending on how big your budget is. So going live on Facebook is huge. If you're comfortable in front of a video camera like this is actually pre-recorded and edited and all that and put into our newsletter. But if you're comfortable in front of a Facebook Live type platform and you can talk to somebody next to you and have a good mic and portray your message well and get rid of the ums and ahs and all that, Facebook Live is going to be your best friend. It's going to help you get so much content out there. So Facebook Live, Facebook in general, knows your audience probably better than any other platform. So if you're looking to reach new people, if you're trying to target certain interest groups based on interest of home buying and selling and how they own their mortgage and how long they've lived there, those are the things that Facebook's going to be great at. So if you're trying to build that new audience, use Facebook. Guys, those are my 3 strategies on how to get your business out there on social media. I know there's hundreds of other ideas out there, but these are the 3 that are probably the easiest to do. Use Facebook for sure. Get on Instagram, start sharing your houses, and start producing evergreen content on YouTube. Guys, my name is Eric Hammond of the Orange Stack. We help you get more listings through social media strategies. Love to work with you in the future, but thanks for following along each week as we uncover social media strategies to help you grow your business. See you next week.